Good morning guys, I'm back. I've had my Christmas break and it's now the 2nd of January and I'm ready to have a good tidy up, reorganize the shelves, make some new things and just have a nice fresh start for January. First of all, I'm just going to have a quick tidy. I did all of my Christmas wrapping in the shop, so there's a lot of like random bits that just shouldn't be here, so I'm going to tidy that up. Then I'm going to reorganize the shop. So I'm going to take a look at all the stock I have and see, obviously take away any Christmassy things. I'm going to reshuffle my shelf so it all looks so nice and new and fresh. I'm going to take a look at some of the makers, and if I've maybe had some people's work for quite a while now, I might message them and talk about them picking it up and kind of replacing it with nice new things and getting like new makers in. I find that the hardest with having a shop with other people's work in, like, because I obviously have people's stuff that I love and I feel really bad kind of giving it back. Obviously I need to keep things fresh because otherwise customers won't kind of come back because it's all just going to look exactly the same. So yeah, it's really hard because I don't want to give things back. Oh, I need to update my window display as well because it's all a bit Christmassy at the moment with trees and baubles and things. So I'll get that looking fresh. All right, let's get started. Okay guys, it's been a couple of hours. I have reshuffled the whole shop. I've kind of condensed everything, so I've got a whole set of shelves free now, which is awesome because I need to make some new things later, and then they'll have a space there. And I'm just going to put up a little sign that says new things coming soon or something. I've added lots of things to the sale bench, just things that have been around for a while. There's nothing like wrong with them, but I just wanted to make space, so they've got in the sale bin. I've also put out a basket in the sale area, and it's going to have things in that are just going to be free to a good home. They've either got like big cracks or like, I don't know, it's my old glaze that I don't use anymore. Things that have been in sale already and just haven't sold even after putting it down a few times, and I just really want to get rid of them, so they're going to be free to a good home. And then yeah, Oh, and I also redid my window display, which I forgot to film, but I just kind of took out the Christmassy things. And I'm just going to leave it like that temporarily. My plan is to fill the window with nice round vases with the mocha diffusion patterns on that I did in a previous video, and I feel like that will just be nice and fresh looking. So yeah, this is just like a temporary window display until I've made the vases that can go in the window. So it's now 1:30, so I'm going to take Parsnip home, have some lunch, then I'm going to come back and plan what I need to throw. So I've got all this space, which is awesome. I've got my salt pigs, bowls, like kind of cooking stuff. Then this is my little sale area, so these things are all reduced. This is going to have a sign on that says just free to a good home. I also have a few of these boxes of teas that have gone out of date, so I'm just going to give them away for free if anybody wants them, because they'll still be fine, but I can't actually sell them. So this shelf is kind of temporary. I've just put all these little frilly vases I have there for now. I want to make new things and make that look better, but that'll do for now. Down here I've got one of my maker's bronze figures, and then I'm going to try and get some little frames, and I'm going to put a few of this other maker's little prints out on this shelf. Down here I've just temporarily put this vase and this random little bird feeder. I might move that because it looks a bit random. But I do eventually want this whole bench to be filled with lamps. So I really want to, I've ordered some lamp shades from H&M Home, and I want to make my own like lamp bases and have the shades on the top and have them all kind of lit up down there because it's close to the plug. A lot of people come in and ask about this lamp, which I bought from Dunelm, so I thought it would be nice if I have my own lamps that I can actually sell. And then this shelf is just filled with mugs, hot chocolate, bowls, my last little bag of porridge, spoon rests, all quite like breakfasty, kitcheny things. And then for the window I've just kind of put a few little bits and bobs from the shop just to tide me over until I've done the, oh, and this part I've put all of these little pin badges and plant pot companions and all my planters so that people can see it from the window. Yeah, so that'll be good for springtime. I've put all my candles and wax melts and all that kind of stuff on here, nice smelling things. It does kind of look a little bit full and messy, so I might change this, but it'll do for now. Hi guys, I'm back from lunch and I'm ready to get throwing. I've just made myself a little list of the things I want to get done today and tomorrow. They're all going to be new things for the shop, which is exciting. Today I haven't got that much time. It's now 2:30. Parsnip has her dinner at 5, so really I need to kind of wrap up by then and go home to sort that. So I'm thinking I'll do 6 split rim petal vases and 6 tapered vases that I'm going to leave quite thick because I'd like to either do fluting or ribbing kind of patterns on them. And then I think I'll also do some oil pourers. So I want to make 6 oil pourers with dimples where I've like squished it so they're nice to hold. I wanted to do some of these last year, so I bought the like the pourer part that goes in the top, but I never got around to doing them, so I think I'll stick with that today. And then tomorrow I'm gonna throw some dog bowls. Dog bowls are something I've wanted to do for a while for the shop. I made some myself when we first got Parsnip, and I think it'd be really cute because people could ask for like personalizations and I could make them with their name on, or you know, something like that. I've also just found on Instagram a local like handmade dog biscuits business. So I'm going to see if I can wholesale order some to have alongside the dog bowls, and then I'll have like a little doggy shelf. And then I also want to make the mocha diffusion vases to go for the window. Okay, let's get started. I like this, but I want it to be a bit narrower at the bottom and a bit narrower at the top. So I'm going to try 400 grams again, but instead of opening it to like 4 fingers width, I'm going to try 3 fingers and see how that looks. Okay, I much prefer this guy on the right. It's a bit narrower, a bit taller, and I think that'll look nice with some ribbing. So I'm going to make 6 more of these guys. Beep beep. Good morning guys, I'm back and I'm ready to do some more throwing. So today I'm going to throw the oil pourers. I didn't get around to doing them yesterday. So here are the little spout things I was talking about. So I'm just going to throw the bottle and then kind of put this in the top to measure the spout. Obviously the clay will shrink and there'll be glaze on it, so I want this to be like quite a loose fit, but not too loose. I'm going to use about 600 grams of clay for these, and I'm going to give it a squeeze after to make them nice and like ergonomic when you pour. I realised for the dog bowls I'm going to need quite a lot of my biggest bats, so I've ordered some more of them and I'll have to make them another day. But I thought I could do my big vases for the mocha diffusion today, because I want to make 4 vases to go in the window and I have 5 bats, so that'll be fine. Yes, so today's plan is to do the oil pourers, 4 fairly big medium-sized vases, and I need to make 2 cereal bowls. I'll write that down, which are for a commission. Hey guys, I completely forgot to film me making the vases and cereal. My hands are so shaky because I've just finished throwing loads of stuff. Let me put that down. Yes, I completely forgot to film me throwing the big round vases and the cereal bowls. My studio mate is going to be here in 15 minutes and I think that made me just forget to film and just get on with what I was doing. But I'll show you them. I made 2 round vases, which I'm pretty happy with. They've got quite a chunk on the bottom, but that will obviously get trimmed into a nice round shape with a foot. So let me show you. So I did this one that's kind of got a bit more of like a neck to it. And then I did this guy, which has got a tiny little neck. And I was really happy with how like narrow I managed to get that one. So yeah, I'll be able to trim them nice and round with a little foot ring on both of them, and then do the mocha diffusion. And I'm thinking if I do like quite heavy mocha diffusion on the top, and then it gets like more spaced out, so it kind of like, I don't know, looks like it's falling or something. And then I just quickly threw these 2 cereal bowls, which were a commission for someone who came into the shop. And then over there I've got my 6 oil pourers. So I've now got to clean up, and then that's me done for the day and take this little doggy home.